Hello, it's good to see you. If you have not met me before in these videos, my name is Eric, and I'm one of the librarians at Goshen College. In today's library training video, we are going to learn about this great feature in CINAHL called CINAHL Headings. This advanced feature of CINAHL will really help you utilize the resource to its full potential. So let's begin by going into the CINAHL database. CINAHL can be accessed through the library website, and you can just Google Goshen College Library to get there, or through the Nursing Subject Guide underneath the Databases tab. So I'm going to click on the green button here, CINAHL, and I'm already signed in, but you'll be asked to sign in the first time. And if you ever have a problem signing in to use one of our library resources, simply email us at library@goshen.edu and we'll be able to help you out. So CINAHL headings are the fancy term is controlled vocabulary. You might not know what that means, but you have engaged with them, I'm sure. They are carefully selected list of words and phrases which are used to tag units of information so that they can be more easily retrieved by a search. So think of going on social media, and you might think of something I like on social media is Throwback Thursday. So you might see a hashtag Throwback Thursday, and it connects everybody's favorite photos from the past. So CINAHL Headings works in a similar way that connects nursing articles together. So let's walk through an example of how useful this can be. So I'm going to do a search here, and I'm going to do a search for flu shot in the first search box, and the second search box is going to be for egg allergy. So, and I'd welcome you to open a new tab or browser window yourself, log into CINAHL, and do this exact same search with me. And I want to see how many articles that you were able to get through this. All right, so you can see I received 30 results, which isn't really great. The first one's from 2018, so 6 years from the time I recorded this here. So yikes. With a search like this, we know that either one, very little has been written on the topic, or two, we have done something terribly wrong with our search. As a librarian, the very first thing that comes to my mind is word choice. What other words could I have searched for instead of flu shot or egg allergy? And I try to make a list of these words and think through different search terms to do as well. Another thing I could do is search for the words in a controlled vocabulary. So let's go ahead and find the CINAHL heading. So we'll want to go back to the first search page. So click on Advanced Search here in the upper right hand corner, and then down here there are CINAHL headings. So I'm going to clear the old search. So yeah, go to Advanced Search and then scroll down and click on CINAHL Headings. And then what I want us to do here, so there's this search for terms in CINAHL Headings. And so I want you to do this along with me. Go ahead and type in the word flu shot. I'll move this below. And then let's just press enter or click on the browse button. And let me know, what term does CINAHL Headings recommend instead of flu shot? Okay, that's right. That's influenza vaccine. So once you have found a CINAHL heading, you can simply add it to your search by clicking on this little checkbox to the left of the term. Click on the search term. You can limit to these subheadings. I would recommend that initially. The one I would consider, but we won't do it here, but you can consider major concept. That would be the major subject. But you click on the search term, then you click add to search. So let's go ahead and do that. So click on influenza vaccine and click add to search. The next thing you want to do is let's go ahead and search for our second term. So you can see our first term is in there for influenza vaccine. Now I want you now to type in egg allergy in CINAHL heading, and then let me know what the very top result was that you received. Okay, good. This one's a little different. You can see this was not a clear-cut use this term. We received this allergic reaction control and some other pieces here. So sometimes sometimes with controlled vocabulary, the perfect term is seen at the top. Other times, it takes a little bit of investigation to find what we're looking for, and there may not be a perfect fit. So let's look at the search of terms and which one would work for egg allergy. So go ahead and scroll just this first page. Don't worry, and see if there's one or two that would work. All right, so food sensitivity, which is right here in the middle here, would be probably your best match. Some of the other terms, such as hypersensitivity, some of the other sensitivity terms, not the milk or respiratory ones, would also be good options as well. And you could connect all of those together by an OR connector if you wanted. So in situations like this, I like to click on the terms to see a definition and other recommended terms. So let me just show you that first, very top one as an example. For the one we didn't see as a great fit, this allergic reaction control. If you click on that, what it does is it gives you a little bit of a definition of the term. And here is the big thing here. So it gives a definition: actions performed to reduce symptoms or precautions to reduce allergies. And the big piece here, use only as a specific SABA CCC nursing intervention. So when you're doing a just general search in CINAHL, this is not going to be a search term you'll want to use. And oftentimes you'll see other search terms, they'll say that they're no longer used or that they're used for particular cases. So let's click back, and what I want us to do now is click on the term, click beside the term hypersensitivity to add that term, and then let's scroll up to add to search, and then I want us to click search. So you can see our terms are listed here. Click on search and let me know how many results that you received. Okay, great. So you can see we received 354, which is a great increase from what we had before. Another way to find relevant search terms is to look at the detailed information with each article. So each article in CINAHL, and I'm gonna look at this one here, vaccine safety in infants and children. So each article in CINAHL comes with a list of relevant subjects, usually separated as major and minor subjects. This is really helpful to kind of see what the main focus of an article is, as well as other terms that you may be able to use. So you can see immunization is a major subject, as well as vaccines. And then you can see as minor subjects is influenza vaccine and food hypersensitivity. So you can see it's maybe not as much of an emphasis in the article, but it is included. But you can also look to see what other terms are used and see if there's similar terms or different terms you want to use. Maybe like patient safety would be one, or even thinking more broadly, or like vaccine adverse effects. So there's different terms like that that kind of help you with your term, that you can maybe search those and take other approaches to your searches as well. This finishes up this section of library training. Next, I would like you to complete a tutorial posted here on the right-hand column using CINAHL Headings with another topic. After this tutorial, you'll be finished with this lesson. Thanks for your time, and I hope to see you soon.